Me when you guys can invite me back so I don't screw things up.
No, Durbanstein needs to drop out so you can come in,
Okay.
No, you
and
can come in
then
now.
Durbanstein gets invited back in,
Oh,
Oh.
snap, Derp. He's talking shit.
or anyone on
Mm-hmm.
team 1 or anyone on team 2. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so Worm, you come in,
It's always on the derp.
then drop down to spectate,
Yep.
and then Derp. Yeah, there we go.
Derp.
Oh, can you not jump in when? Oh, I got you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't let you go straight into spectator, so you have to have a room on the actual team.
That's so weird.
Dude, there's a lot of weird things with these custom games.
Wait, somebody move over to the other side and then invite me back so that I'm on team 2 and against Dawn.
Well, no, because One Tooth and Killzil are on.
Both
Yeah.
are both plats.
Oh,
That
Derp
okay.
wants
Then
Derp
never
wants
mind,
the
yeah.
dong.
So I'm gonna go over here now.
Game lobby
Wait.
is full.
Yeah, I did it.
God damn it.
I clicked it
Wait.
too many times.
Someone has to leave again, so Killzone comes over here.
I'll drop. There you go.
Holy.
Alright, so Andra, they're drop down to spectate and Kill has to come over here. And then you have to go over to one.
All right, wait. Then I gotta invite Dragon. Oh crap! I don't know what's happening.
Kill, you gotta come over here.
Oh dang it!
Oh. Great
Oh,
job, everybody.
You're a horrible freaking.
I know, man. All right, so Killzil, you go over.
Oh, okay. I thought we were wanting to balance teams with me not on that team. Whatever works. I'll do whatever.
And then,
What's going on? Oh,
how do we get Dragon back in?
Who needs balance?
You don't have to if you're good.
I can get Dragon back in here.
Well, no, because we have to get him in spectate.
Well then, wait. Okay.
Now invite him.
I don't think it works like that.
so Wise, who was the MVP?
You'll have to watch the stream. dude.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna go do.
Gotta watch the VOD.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, we need those views, Dick. You have me just spoil it and not
Might
give us
have paid
anything?
you because I need to go watch this.
We gave you the content in the first place.
Yeah.
Probably a game or two.
But where
All right,
are they?
Tygon, You're
Are they up already?
the party lead.
Marijuana? But why?
Do you want me to start it?
For it.
Yeah.
You don't want this.
I'm moving
It'll
down.
make you feel all amazing. It'll be the best thing ever. Trust me.
Mine was a Harold and Kumar reference when he goes to the hospital pretending to
Mine
be his
was
dad. And he's like, we need to sedate this patient with marijuana. He's like, marijuana? But why?
Alright.
Hey
Everybody
guys.
hit your respective teams. Let's get this thing going.
Hey, Wormox, could you drag me down to shoutcasting?
Yep. I'll get you.
Hey, I can drag myself down here. When did that happen?
Wait, what the fuck? I can't.
Wait, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, did we give you the role of
There we go.
shoutcast? Yes, we did. We gave you the role of shoutcaster, so you can do
Oh.
that. Enjoy.
If I spectate a game that they're playing,
Yeah, you can spectate one of them. It catches you up.
Can you
will I be at the
spectate?
same point you guys are?
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be at the same point as us. It'll do the 3-minute thing.
Can you
I
have 5 people
can't
spectating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marijuana? But why?
Those are the worst.
Those are the best movies.
The best part was when Neil Patrick Harris came in.
Oh, for sure. Next, disagree. Respectfully disagree.
Uh,
There are so many good parts
dude,
in
yeah,
Harold
there
and
are.
Kumar.
There are some good parts, but the best part was when Neil Patrick Harris.
The best part was when they had the threesome with Freak Show and his wife.
That was disgusting.
Oh no, that was hilarious. I mean, it was terrible, but it was hilarious.
Wait, what is this
And then-
sin? What
You've
have I-
never seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
No,
You
I
don't
have
need to
not.
bother watching it.
My
Oh
cousin was in that
no.
movie.
Your what?
My cousin.
Your cousin's Harold?
No, my cousin was in that movie. He's not Harold.
He's Kumar?
Yeah.
No, no, guys. He's White Castle.
He's just a burger.
No.
It's a hamburger.
Jake, is your cousin Neil Patrick Harris?
Rolf! What's up, dude?
Is Rolf his nickname for one of you guys?
What? No, I'm talking about stream. Rolf in our Twitch stream, watching the game, having a good time.
I'm watching the TV just so that there's views.
What a
No,
guy.
Wait. No. Whenever he goes to pull over and pee, and he's like, he's peeing on that bush, and then the dude just steps right up next to him and starts peeing. And it's Jamie Kennedy. He's like, hey, I'm kind of peeing here. And he was like, yeah, looks like a good bush to pee on.
Oh man.
That
You got
genuine laugh.
You got a special bond with that bush? You're the king of the forest? He's like, okay, I don't want to get stabbed.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
That's fun, man.
Oh, great.
I will.
I think I'm coming in to spectate.
No, you're not. They haven't finished.
Well, it's.
I don't
I'm
think
now
you're
on the
gonna be.
spectate window.
I don't think you're going to be able to until like their game actually starts.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Dragon.
no,
No.
hold on. Who am I spectating?
One of the people in their game. Or are you spectating one of us?
I was trying to spectate. I think Wise Papa Smurf, and it took me to some game. I have no idea.
Oh, well, then maybe you are.
No, I must have clicked somebody else on accident. Well,
I
shit.
must have clicked somebody else. Okay, well,
Nice dick.
Oh, looks like we got
Spicy.
Dankness playing his Zyra support.
Oh my. Let me tell you, that sounds interesting.
Are they going Kaisa's bot lane? Blake, are you just rewatching clips from Hero Link and We're Gonna Wake Up?
yeah.
All right, I'm back, everybody. Who died? What's going on?
We've just been having a really rousing conversation.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
See how it is. I leave and
Basically
everybody just
about
has
how
fun.
You're the worst Lee Sin ever.
Ah, yes. Can confirm that actually.
seen. I was like, he's
Lee
the
Sin
worst. And
here.
Dragon was like, no, he's not. And I was like, yeah, he is.
That sounds like quite the
Pretty rousing,
s-
quite philosophical.
yeah, sounds
This
like
Dragon's
a
the most encouraging person.
200 IQ conversation right there.
Yeah.
I'm known for being encouraging.
You are, man.
How many people are down here? Oh, okay, it's the same people. For some reason, I thought I heard another voice.
You do.
Weren't you here earlier? Am I crazy?
I mean, you
Yeah.
are crazy, but no, I wasn't here earlier.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
was
welcome.
in the last game.
Oh yeah, you were playing Warwick and they banned it.
Oh,
You were done with
Warwick
playing against
is,
that.
Warwick leaves a sour taste in a
Bad
lot of
taste
people's
in the
mouths.
Especially when you kill someone level 1 and take their buff and then smite their other buff.
Yeah, that's a rough game for them.
Yeah.
Oh, he was still level 1. I had smite advantage.
Yeah, I felt for the Moo.
What a d-bag. So, do we really have a new top?
It might even be
no.
Nunu mid. It's hard to
There
say
it
with
is.
Dawn Run.
Yep.
It's true.
His Scion was banned, so who knows?
Yeah.
It'll be really good if he's running his Ingenious Hunter trap set because
is,
he can just buff the cannon minion.
Yeah.
The Renekton.
Ooh.
This guy's after my
Nunu.
own heart.
Terrible champion.
True. Feels bad.
Is the new rune not helping him out?
Not enough. Not enough, man.
Not more than it helps other people out.
Yeah, exactly.
But I saw Night Blue 3's 1080 one-shot Renekton video.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
if Night Blue made a video
Yeah.
on it, then it must be OP.
Hey guys, I think I made up a Renekton joke. You guys want to hear it?
I
Might need
Yes.
some more shopping. So for Renekton has a lot of lag. Why do you think that would be? Because he's on Crocodile up.
Kill yourself.
All right, it was fun, everybody. I will catch you next time.
Come on.
I'm so done.
All of a sudden, viewers goes to negative. Negative 10 viewers.
Wait, Jay, I thought he was a crocodile, not an ag. I'll see myself out.
Guys are killing me. I'm literally just a husk of a man.
So, who would you guys say has the advantage now? For the draft? I think Red Team has the most viable jungler. So that gives them an advantage right there.
I mean,
Oh.
I mean, I think Red Team
with
has
both
a,
these teams, it's just like it's completely up to I think who gets ahead. Because if Renekton gets ahead of Jax, he will just shit on him, and it's really hard to play from behind as Jax. But it's the same. It's the other way too. If Jax plays his E right and gets ahead of the Renekton, like you just because of the way they both fight, whoever's ahead just like kind of automatically wins. There's not a whole lot of outplay potential. On the other side of things, Cassiopeia, if she gets strong, like she'll just do way too much damage to Nunu for him to deal with it. But if Nunu is like doing well, he'll just be an annoying prick running around the map, just pushing things and causing a lot of havoc. So I don't know. Like,
I'd say Blue Side they're so tanky. They have a big front line for Kai'Sa and
If,
Zyra in the back.
yeah, Zyra.
I'd say that's a pretty big.
you're putting a
advantage
lot
for
of
Blue
weight into
Side.
Kai'Sa and Zyra, though. You know, if they
Yeah.
don't,
She's
if they
a
don't do,
1v1 champion, really.
Yeah.
Xayah is a much better team fighting champion.
mm-hmm.
If that bot lane gets ahead though, with Zyra Kai'Sa, they're gonna do a lot of stuff. It'll be hard for them with Thresh and Xayah.
If Thresh hits any CC though, like both of them are just dead. Like they both
Yeah,
have
yeah.
such terrible escape and are squishy. Like this
Yeah.
is on Thresh to win this lane, or on Vi to put a ton of pressure on bot lane.
Are you guys at spectating waiting 120 right now?
Yeah.
No, we're actually started the game. About 3 minutes in.
No, we're not. We're still waiting for spectator delay.
I was seeing if I was on the same delay as you guys.
If you
Yeah.
wanna check it,
Yeah,
you
watching the
can
Twitch
you can
stream,
pull up the
we'll
Twitch
see it.
stream. Yeah, see where it's at. That'll give you like a decent idea of where we're at.
I think I'm roughly around the right spot.
No, you're at the same spot.
We're at
See, why don't you just say that, Jay?
45 right now.
I just did.
Just giving me a lot of.
All right, so I'm done watching movie clips, and at the same time, I found out why Zach Braff hasn't been famous anymore because that came on, and that was pretty interesting.
He
But
is
I'm
down.
ready to get back into League of Legends analysis and/or gameplay. That's a
thought it
hell of a pick comp over there on Red side.
I thought
And
it's
that's,
because he's not on Scrubs anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they said.
His new show just came out tonight though.
Oh really?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it'll be shit.
I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
it kind of looked like shit on the thing that they were saying it may be good, and I'm like, yeah, it looks,
Yeah,
looks
I feel
pretty
like that's
bad.
either gonna really hit or really miss, cause like it's Zach Braff, so if he's doing like
It's
good
so
things in
exciting.
it, it could be really good. But the premise around it looked pretty terrible.
Anything Zach Braff says.
Striking analysis for Warblacks could be good or bad.
Well, I don't think
Yeah,
it's just
way
gonna be
to
like,
go out on a limb
okay,
there,
listen. What I meant to say by that was like, there's no in between, right? It's not gonna be one of those shows that you're just like, I don't mind it if it's on. Like for me, that would be like a.
Parks and Rec.
No, I can't. No, I really
Hey, I
like
love
Parks and Rec. Yeah.
Parks and Rec is above average.
Anyways, but
I
like,
would say more like 2.5 Men.
I'd say like
Oh, ew.
like if it were like Parks but without the wreck.
anyways, I feel like it's not going to be like it stays on TV, but it's not groundbreaking. It's either going to be like oh my gosh, we didn't realize how funny this was going to be, or it's just going to be complete shit and it's going to get taken away in no time. It's not going to ride that like just good enough to keep like going. I don't think that will be where it sits at.
If
So
the
you're
actor that
saying-
plays Turk comes back with him,
I think Turk's moved on to bigger and better things.
It's cold. That's cold, man.
impossible.
The
Wait, what
pancake
happened
drawer
to that
never
guy?
goes cold.
He still plays in every NBA Celebrity All-Star game.
Yeah,
That's
what happened
That's
to him
pretty
though?
cool.
I don't know.
Like, anybody ever seen that guy?
He plays in every Celebrity All-Star
he's-
game.
I
just
think
told you.
he's
Yeah,
done
but
some
he barely
movies.
counts as a celebrity anymore.
Take that back.
Hey, I'm
Maybe he
just
made a
telling
lot
you.
of money and said, "I'm done working now."
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's what they're saying. Like Zach Braff from Scrubs, like made so much money from Scrubs that he doesn't ever have to really work again.
Right.
And he had acknowledged that Scrubs put me in a position where I could say no to projects, and that was cool.
He started doing some like writing and directing though.
Yeah, he
before
did,
this
and he
thing.
did like Broadway plays and stuff.
Yeah.
It was particularly there was one dark comedy about a guy who keeps trying to commit suicide, but he keeps getting interrupted by constant visits from his friends.
Looks
Which-
like
That actually sounds like a pretty chuckle-worthy premise. Like you're trying to kill yourself, but your friends just keep stopping by.
All
So then
right,
if you have that many friends, why are you trying to kill yourself, dude?
the game has started.
so
I bet it
Donald.
was- I bet
Donald
it was solo queue. I bet that's why.
So Donald Faison, the guy who
Oh.
plays Turk, he has been in like a ton of like one or two like episode characters in a ton of different other TV series. That has been his life since Scrubs.
The
Did you know that
cameos.
there's a Scrubs porno?
Of course there is.
That's Rule 34, bro.
Why wouldn't there be?
Apparently, the guy who played JD in the porno found Zach Braff and said, "Hey, I play you in the porno."
What did he say?
I think he has like a Twitter post or something about it, and it's just like him looking there. It's like it checks out.
I mean, was that guy like, I'm proud, like
I don't
play
know, I
hard?
think he was more uncomfortable with it.
That would be a weird spot to be in.
Dude, I would be thrilled if somebody wanted to play me in a Lola porno.
Done.
I don't know who they would cast for that.
Done.
Please no.
I would imagine like, I mean,
Dragon's kind of a pussy, so yeah, he's perfect for it.
you got to get my hairline right. So I'm thinking like a Vin Diesel would probably be a good choice. Is there like a hilarious Vin Diesel?
So
Is that
like
somebody in Hollywood right
instead of like Vin
Or, like-
Diesel wearing
like
a
a
fat
white-
suit, he would have to wear
Terry
like
Crews.
a
We have a level
unbulked
one
suit.
fight here.
Definitely Terry Crews.
Oh,
now? Or maybe a white Terry Crews?
tag! I'm
Who's
taking a
that
lot of
now?
damage. Renekton got hooked.
He's
He's getting low.
He's gonna have to get out.
I mean, I'm pretty white. Not to say that defines me. I could be played by Terry Crews. I'd be totally cool with that.
Hey man, The Rock is pretty hilarious, and he is sometimes compared as.
Oh yeah, okay,
Dude.
yeah. I could be Samoan.
Yeah, dude, I'm Samoan. I'll vouch for it. Sure.
I mean, I'm a fucking Missouri surfer, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'll get it.
I live in literally the most landlocked state we could possibly have. Just have me be played by a Samoan. Makes
Yep.
perfect sense.
Definitely what should happen.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
Kaisa
hook
getting
comes
caught out
They take
early.
Kaisa. That's gonna do a lot of damage to start that.
Yep.
Good job.
Good.
Keep it going.
Great.
Keep it going.
Oh.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
So a good example of what you guys said at the beginning about thresh hooks being pretty
Yeah.
punishable.
Punishing.
No, I like what I said.
No.
I choose to ignore what you're saying. Oh, we got that
Trade up
old,
top.
get that old level deuces.
Yeah, Renekton really should have E'd forward there. Jackson already used his E and he was only level 1. Like, that would have been a huge trade for Renekton if he just E's forward and wins off auto attacks trades, and then his Q would come back up again.
Well, that was his problem. Is he E'd forward into the counter strike
Right,
Yeah.
well, he did,
Or
but
Mark.
then,
that thing.
yeah.
What rune do you take on Renekton?
I'm kind of up in the air about it. A lot of people are taking the whatever the new one is called right now, Conqueror, because it's new and it's shiny. But I'm not convinced that it's the best yet. If it's
Flay! Flay!
This could be
oh, missed the flay!
comes out.
Oh no!
Zio.
Did you say Oksana Bayul, like the figure skater?
Yes. Yes, I think I did.
The figure skater.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Double stun on each
Oh,
other.
he got the
Vi's
stun.
coming up top.
It was actually not a double stun. Renekton just stuns himself, and it didn't do the animation for his auto, so it just looked like he was just standing there.
Okay, does Thresh have flash? Does Thresh have it? Okay,
He has it, and ignite
Back
too.
up.
So
back up there, and she should have been dead. You should have flash, flay, hooked, ignite. She's dead.
yeah, she has no heal either. So
I mean, and she was within flash, flay range.
Oh,
of
yeah.
you.
oh, what a hook he gets
Right,
him!
and they got first blood for on Zaya as well.
Oh!
That should have been a kill for Renekton right there. If he had,
Ricky
oh,
Nakamas!
he didn't have if Jax isn't back here, this is a kill for Renekton.
Looks like he's getting out, and Derp
Oh,
wants his kill. Once
he was
like
too
that.
slow, and now
but
here
Vi
comes.
is here
If
for
he
the
can
save.
stun the Vi, he might be able to
but
get
he
this.
shouldn't have gone back in.
Oh, yes.
Greedy, Jax.
Oh, non ti reggo la buona.
Oksana Bayou.
Oksana Bayou.
Oksana Bayou.
Oh. Nani?
Nani? Believe it.
Why you're listening to this
Konnichiwa. Omae
for horrifically broken Japanese.
wa. Omae wa desu.
We gotta practice, or how will we ever lead the Leaf Village?
I've got to practice too. I just started taking a Japanese class.
Did I tell you guys about the time I took a Japanese class in college?
No.
Okay,
like
this is great.
We're gonna have to listen to
So
I know to 10 in Japanese.
I do not.
I don't know
And,
jack shit
so-
yet.
So I didn't ever have to take a foreign language because I had French in high school, right? It took 3 years. So they're like, yeah, you clap out, whatever, don't worry about it. And I was like, lovely. But I got into anime and I decided I needed an elective that was like several hours. I was like, you know what?
Weeaboo.
I was like, you know what? I want to learn Japanese so I can turn off the subtitles. I think that would be cool.
The noblest of all pursuits.
You know?
just neckbeard things.
Yeah, I was like, well, I just thought it'd be cool to be able to speak Japanese. Plus, I was a business major, and I thought, you know, it'd be good with business. Japanese.
Yeah.
Japanese people do business.
I heard that.
Lies.
True.
You know.
That lands,
So-
but that means the hook comes out for Thresh.
Oh, she's gonna bait Zaya in here though. Sejuani is on the way down. The Ignite goes down though.
That
Flash
goes down
away.
on Kaiser, but I think she's probably gonna
She's
get-
focusing the Thresh. The Thresh might make it out.
Stun?
Oh, he got minion block. Oh,
He auto
The
minion.
minion
He's stuck.
block.
He's stuck. He's stuck.
Crazy.
Oh my god! You know what's funny is if he would have played away, it would have moved that minion out of the way. That was just disaster. Like just raw disaster. Anyway,
Flaying the minion
so
out of the
I
way.
was gonna learn Japanese for the sake of business things, and
Business reasons.
yeah, for business reasons.
And no subtitles.
And
And
hentai.
no subtitles, right?
Added perk.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna masturbate, at least you can know what you're masturbating to.
You
Nothing
know,
worse than
when it
not
comes to
understanding
hentai, they just
porn.
don't always. Ooh, gets to level 6.
It's so blurry.
Well, like I want to keep my eyes on the prize and not be reading during. You know, I've never like
Nice comes out,
orgasmed
and
and
that's
been
kill
like,
for Renekton.
My boy.
You ever been like, you know what I need to do more to get off? Read. You know?
This is the quality commentary that the people on the Twitch stream come for.
Yeah. And so, anywho, I was gonna learn the
That's how you
Japanese.
impress a girl that wants a guy that reads. Yeah,
Yeah, like
I read while I masturbate. Pretty
it
awesome.
makes me last way longer when I'm reading a
Yeah.
novel during.
Iron Man here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most people think about baseball. I literally take out an
I
encyclopedia.
literally read a book.
You want to have sex with me while I read War and Peace? It'll be pretty awesome.
Every time I have sex is a threesome. Me, her, and
to read Sun
Encyclopedia Brown.
Instead of dirty talk, I just give you more knowledge.
So anyway,
I played Zach Braff. in
Oh, the
Fallout.
flashy! What a kill!
anyway, I was gonna learn Japanese, and I signed up for this class. It's second semester. It's at like 8 a.m. And I'm like, God damn, I have to go to a fucking class at 8 a.m. 5 days a week. Well, fuck. I guess I'll get used to it, right? So I show up for the first class, and I get in there, and we're all just kind of sitting there chatting or whatever.
One second. Beta slamming. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. You're the best. All right, go ahead.
Oh, we have two term brother. Hey, thank you.
Blake, you got a Twitch Prime sub out of that. All this Japanese.
Yeah. I know, dude. We really click.
Dude's like, I need masturbating tips. How can we make it a more like involved experience?
How do I last
What?
longer
Reading?
while
No.
masturbating?
Bloody
Yeah.
genius!
Ooh, kids, 2 levels
Someone
up.
comes down
It
on
gets
Renekton,
the
this could be
E.
a bit of a tight top, and then we
I
got
can-
fight mid too.
Oh,
And Nunu
I wasn't even.
gets his cast.
That was literally not even close.
No.
That was
Down
the
with
best
2
he could
kills,
really do,
1
man.
CS, or 1
So-
not even rushing his trademark item.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Your
like
command.
not boning in a library. Oh dear.
Oh, so that's why people love sex in libraries. So there's more reading material.
Yeah. there's more reason.
Got it.
Hey, book it.
Libraries and reception
Does
areas.
he know how to use it? There it is.
E.
Ooh.
There's the stun from long range. Can't.
Guys.
Should be
Are
a
you-
dive.
Are you doubting my boy Chiron? Uh-oh.
Oh, in some
Coming
trouble.
into
Shizwani caught out in
Lots
the
of
back, but
damage. Holy, this.
Getting
Whew.
that snake spit on him.
Does a ton of damage.
Ow! Shit! Like that gecko on Jurassic
See,
Park.
Cassiopeia knows that Ashe is the real queen and that Sejuani is the first queen. He must spit on her.
Oh god, that meme died.
It never dies. It never dies until I beat it into the ground.
Bring it back. The
So-
resurrection play.
Real
Nope,
question.
that's not gonna work.
Oh, the Zero comes out, but she's by herself.
Worms,
There's
since
no
you're
follow-up.
the mid lane main now, why is Cassiopeia saving the dematerializer stacks?
Because she doesn't know how to use them. That's why.
I'm willing to wager she's trying to
I
save
think
him.
she's
I
probably
I
smarter
think
for
you
the
should
banner
save
command.
maybe 1 or 2 if you're really worried about banner command, but you should be using some of them in the early game to give yourself advantage. I think part of it might be, I mean, he's so much CS up and 2 kills, he's not worried about like controlling the lane, which is what you use Dematerializer for, but he probably should have been using at least some of them in the early game.
Gotcha.
Ooh, well, Renekton goes in blind,
A
gets caught
chance
out in the
find.
2v1.
Right.
He is
Got it.
so strong. Yeah, you cannot fight this Renekton right now. He is going to 1v2.
Now you
easily.
can fight this Renekton.
Oh.
Now you can't.
With Cassiopeia, you can.
Twin Fangs is out.
Some
flash
say.
Gets
Live
out.
and
Oh,
let
if he can stun them in
Back
the.
in. Gets another kill. The stun is on.
Got him.
Wow.
That's my boy, the 7-1 Renekton. I'm so proud.
It's like he's fed or something.
I know,
Hey,
right?
Wormlax, what were you saying about it being hard to carry with Renekton?
Listen,
Maybe it's
Maybe
user
you just
error.
don't really know how to play him.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go out on a limb here and say that not every player in this game is Diamond, but.
Nani?
Nani?
Whoa.
Omaewa.
Oh my god.
Shindu. So we never finished your story about 8 o'clock morning class.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, nothing's really happening. So I signed up for this class. I show up, and it's a normal class. We're all just sitting around talking, whatever. It's got like posters and shit on the walls and like squiggly shit, and like I can't read any of it.
Squiggly shit.
I'm just saying. I can't read it.
Necessary to tell us that we couldn't read it. Like we had just assumed that you could read the Japanese writing, even though you couldn't understand.
Even though you just
No, it's the details that make the story.
Let
it go.
Oh, can you understand those squiggly lines?
No,
Japanese
know.
people don't even use regular
Damn,
letters.
son.
no, it's important to the story, dickhead. Anyway, so
Oh, Meep's getting cut
It all
out.
comes down, but
There.
Zaya completely ignores it. She's gone.
The
Okay,
plants
so
are in the way from her clicking the lamp.
that's why you don't walk into the forest. Right
Yeah.
there.
And
That's good.
right there, I think Zaya got baited a little bit by the
With a cat
lantern
that
being there.
whipped by. This is gonna be 2 kills with twin fangs on everybody.
Nectin
Okay.
Wing that Egan. You can't do it.
They are gonna
So-
get first tower, I think. Bot lane does have.
No, I guess we're good.
Oh.
Gonna keep going in mid though. They're just there to push.
Oh, you can, I didn't know you could buff the actual Rift Herald.
No,
That's
he
pretty
didn't
cool.
buff that. Did he
The
He did.
buff it with what?
new.
Boiling, blood boil.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant Banner of Command.
No.
There is no banner of command. Ooh, here comes the dive. He has jump and he has E up even if he got on top of him. Gotta pay attention to those cooldowns. Can't just.
No flash yet.
Oh, trying to
Caught
be
out.
sneaky there, but gets caught before he can channel the full ult and goes down. Missed all and the flash out. Lots happening in this top lane.
Top tower.
So, it's 8 a.m. several years ago. I show up to class. Squiggly shit on the walls. Where are we
Did
at?
you understand it?
No,
Oh,
not a squiggle.
oh man.
I assume they were words. But
What
I'm
up,
not
double
sure,
sniff?
So I can't really say. But
Someone
Yeah, I
just
go in
actually
there.
playing tic-tac-toe.
I go in there and the teacher just starts like saying shit like in Japanese, and I'm like, oh fuck, I heard about this shit in college where you go to a class and teacher's only gonna speak in the language the whole time, so it's like
Bad idea from
Oh wow.
It's 4 level difference right there.
Buying the dice.
whoa.
She hadn't spent her gold yet. It's a pretty big mistake.
Oh, goes down to the poison. Shutdown for Cassiopeia. Not a good thing for them to give that shutdown to Cassiopeia. So you're in the class. She's talking full on Japanese.
Yeah,
What
she's
happens
talking-
next?
Full on Japanese, and I'm like, okay, it's one of those classes where like teacher's only going to speak in the foreign language the whole time, and we're not ever going to speak in English. I was like, but that's kind of a dick move, because you would think they'd be like, explain that in English, like
Mhm.
before you just start,
Right.
right?
Syllabus in Japanese.
Yeah,
Figure it
yeah. I'm
out.
like, what the fuck? Like that's just a dick move. Why? Okay, whatever. That's fine. I guess I'll just kind of pay attention and we'll go from there. And then she starts saying stuff, and then people are answering her in Japanese. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh my god, did I miss, like, was there like a thing in the syllabus that said like, if I say this, you say this? Because I'm like, how the fuck do these people know Japanese already? This is Japanese fucking 1, right?
It wasn't
Like-
Japanese 1, was it?
No, it was not Japanese 1, as it so happens. But it's just called Japanese, but
This fight is called Fed Renekton, by the way.
as
Pretty
it
good zone
so,
by Nunu
Jason's
there.
on.
as
He's
it
gonna
so
get himself a
happens,
snakeskin purse.
they do Japanese 1 and 2, but you have 1 in the fall semester and 2 in the spring.
So
Mm.
which one were you in?
He was
2
in
the
2.
spring. And it gets around to me, and the lady's like everybody had answered. They're like, I don't remember what the Japanese word is for here or present or whatever.
Konnichiwa.
But she was doing like a roll call.
Sayonara.
No, it was not any of the things that you just said. But she finally calls everybody, and they're all like saying their piece or
Ooh,
whatever.
Nice escape by Jack. When I speak too soon.
So, they're all saying their thing, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not an idiot, so I get that, like, she's gonna call my name, and I'm gonna say, like, "Gozaimasu" or something, and I'm here, right? But I was like, this still doesn't feel good, right?
Mhm.
So, she's like, whatever Mr. Fields would be in Japanese, she says that, and then I say my deal, and before I was like, hang on, though. And then she goes, no, Mr. Fields, in Japanese.
CC chain?
They all ganged up on him.
Yeah,
They
they
had
can
to
kill
take
Renekton.
down the crocodile.
That's like
He
those
can
type of
kill Die real quick.
Oh,
What?
doesn't quite,
What?
but he still gets out.
What?
the heck?
That was a spectator glitch. 100%.
So anyway, he's like, no, Mr. Fields, in Japanese only, please. I was like, well, that's the problem. I don't know Japanese. And she looks at me weird, and the class kind of every face in the room just slowly turns to me. I was like, yeah, I don't know what happened here, but I came to learn Japanese, and everybody seems to already know it. So, this is Japanese. That's what it says. It says Japanese in the schedule. Did I miss something? Is this not Japanese? Is this like Japanese 4? What happened? And at this point, the class is like openly laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's fine. I don't care. It's hard to rattle me anyway. But the teacher starts laughing. She's like, "Yeah, you probably need to drop this class. This is Japanese 2. They shouldn't have even let you sign up for this without having completed Japanese 1. And I will talk to them about how that happened, because you shouldn't really be allowed to be here." Like, thank you. I thought as much. I will go shop for another class.
I will not be confused for the
I was
rest
like,
of this class.
I will not be attending your class anymore.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Like,
You should have tried like before.
sayonara, friends.
Before
And
she
she's
got
like,
to
that
you,
was
just, like,
Japanese. I was like,
watch
thank you. I know
it.
that one.
that's
Yeah,
that's
really
the
quick
extent
and
of my
expect
knowledge.
them to finish
Like
over.
that, I did know that one
Fight
already.
in the mid lane. Ooh, ass
I did-
catches Noon.
I did not mention that I was there for
No,
business
no
purposes.
magic resist.
I don't know how she would have reacted to that.
You should have asked, so which manga are we getting assigned first?
I just want to not watch the subtitles. Can you make that happen? I would consider this semester a dramatic success.
Hello, welcome to Japanese 1. We are not actually learning Japanese. I will now put on an anime with no subtitles.
You know, if it were current day and I was in college, I would have just showed up in like a Naruto cosplay, like a bowl of ramen.
Running in the door with your hands flung up
with my
behind
hands
you.
my back. And she's like, Mr. Fields, I'd be like, Nani?
Nani?
Iki Nakamas! Pop the chopsticks and just started shoveling ramen in my mouth.
Oh yeah, just immediately get on the wrong foot with this, which is probably an international teacher who is.
Oh, then I would have absolutely dropped the class that same day.
That would have
100%. Like, no, I cannot be expelled because I am not in this class anymore.
This is not the class you are looking for. Ooh, Renekton trying to go over the wall to find the Cassiopeia, but she's too fast. Gonna be able to kite him out. He has no E up. He's gonna. He's just too tanky though. He's.
The hook comes out.
Oh goodness,
One things to follow, but Zyra catches everybody with
Yeah,
the
good room. And actually, really nice itemization. The Renekton went the adaptive helm here, and now his biggest threat, the Cassiopeia, is doing a lot less damage to him.
Jack's getting some free time with the bottom tier 2 2-2 tower though.
Yeah.
Some free time.
Renekton flashing in onto the Cassiopeia, goes for the one shot, but doesn't get it. The locket from Thresh saves the Cassiopeia.
He didn't have enough follow up.
Yeah, he didn't. One, he doesn't have the follow up, and two, the build he went.
Nunu
He is.
gets his ult. Oh, but they see him and
Oh.
Vi takes him down mid ult.
Lots of damage. From,
Oh,
You know what the
now
weakness
definitely
is to Nunu ult? Getting punched in the face.
I think that's a lot of
Hinder
champions'
the
weakness.
Yeah, it turns out face punching still a kit weakness of Nunu. Hey dude, there's a blue ward right there. Just hit it.
Just touch it. Just
Just
touch it.
give it a
Get
little
it,
tap.
get it, get it. Damn it.
That blue.
So in future reference, when there's a blue ward in range of you, auto it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have
Nine
added a
vision's important.
significant amount of time to your recall.
Is that how I get the diamond?
Yes.
Yep,
Oh, wow.
that's it.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
I'm just gonna spend the next game just for hunting blue wards again.
That's actually all I do. I don't even lane.
And see, that's why people get stuck in bronze, because there aren't any blue wards on the map.
Well, nobody even has blue wards.
Yeah, nobody even blue wards, so there's
Well,
they just can't
alrighty.
climb.
Yeah. That's
Makes
actually
perfect
why
sense
I
to
can
think
get to
about it.
diamond, but I've never been stuck in bronze. Because I only hunt blue wards, so if I ever got to bronze, I would be
Wow,
stuck there
shots fired,
forever.
asshole. I get it.
I actually have. Yeah, I've never been bronze before. Just throw that out there.
I have absolutely been bronze.
My first season, I was silver 4, so I was almost there.
My end of season 2 to season 3, Ezreal threw me into bronze. I was really good.
So that's why you're a
with
support
Ezreal.
main now.
I started as an ADC main. I did. That's a true story. And you see how well that went.
Yeah.
You know why
yeah.
I became a support main?
So you can be carried.
'Cause
by-
I was
So
like,
you can get your roll
Why
every
don't
single
these
game.
useless- I was like, why don't these useless supports fucking do anything?
Ah,
Something. I was like, do I have to do everything? Fuck it.
like,
I'll play
we
support.
may have a big Baron fight here.
Support
Maybe
is
we
easy.
should
Just
top
ask
the Baron.
Afrovu.
Here we go, boys. Game on. Somebody.
Vi is
game
not
on,
here
dude.
though. They can just
But-
finish the Baron. Vi is not
Yeah.
there. They're not finishing the
Definitely
Baron
if guy's
though.
got the ult up, he's in there in the back line.
Baron goes to
Guys.
Sejuani,
Top the Baron.
and everyone goes in and does pass away.
Showed the
Very
patience
tragic.
there to wait for the smite.
Okay, so Meepadoodles, go with your team. You gotta go in. Bud.
Ooh.
You can't try to ult over the Baron wall while the rest of your team is fighting.
Yeah, that's a big trap that happens to a lot. I see happen to a lot of players. When you're on that side of the wall, when you're contesting Baron, you are giving so little, and you're giving so much to the enemy team escape-wise. You gotta cut them off and force them to choose between doing that Baron or fighting you, because they're so low resistance because of that Baron. You should be winning that fight if they're not
Oh.
being decisive.
Oh!
Oh,
Got the poison on, finished her off. Renekton cancels the back. He has the red buff on.
He
He's
actually
pretty
could've
fast.
just backed there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could have. He
Stand
canceled
like
it
that.
himself. But actually, red team doing a good job pushing the meta here by Jax. Jax is gonna get a turret here, I think. Yeah.
once he's
Just
done
Let's
a-
go to it.
just a quick thing on
Just
that
a split
information. I hate when people don't build a adaptive helm. No one builds one against the Cassiopeia, and that made a huge difference for Renekton in that fight,
Yep.
being able to stay in the front line there.
Hey,
Agreed.
I do actually want to add one thing. I used to suck ass at Jax a long time ago because I didn't know that you could auto attack during Counter Strike.
Yeah. It took me a while to learn that too.
Renekton looks like he's getting caught here. The whole team is here, so he is caught. If that was just 3 people here, he may have gotten that.
Spaghetti-O! Oh, they didn't even get
Oh, they didn't walk into it in time. Another team going down. Flashes doesn't get the stun off though. Does have the slow on, but he gets out. Flash hook gets the Zyra. What a play by Thresh. He takes down the Zyra.
It's the one pixel flash hook.
That
That
is
was literally the max range you could hit
Yep.
that at.
that
There
is
was-
a 3 for 5-2. Baron off of 3 members. They're gonna be able to push here. That is huge for red team to get that.
Great turnaround by red team there.
Gets a dragon off it too. Their second ocean. Kind of shitty to get ocean this late in the game, but gotta take what you can take.
Well, it's really helping them with their anti-sieging here.
Yep.
Dragon so shit to call it Billy Ocean. Roll. Team we are. Are we still getting subs and shit? Is it working?
No, we haven't gotten any more subs. I'm sorry.
You need to go back to how you can masturbate better. I think is the problem.
By learning different language.
I mean, what if
I
you read-
I do know how to mine that gold, but you know, Sam gets mad. You're off topic. People didn't come here. For
I think he's gonna cry.
It's because he's married and he doesn't have to masturbate anymore. You can't trust those guys.
Whoa. You think that someone who's married doesn't have to masturbate?
Yeah, you are incorrect, sir.
I think you get to, really.
As a married man, I've masturbated to the point where I'm shooting dust before. And sub count. Did we get a sub? No?
No, we actually.
Fucking rough crowd.
Yeah.
Rough spot
Oh,
here.
double sniffed with the sub.
Puts Cass in the rough spot though. And the Lantern will bring her out.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
the stun
I
misses.
thought I earned that one.
Double
I
sniffed,
appreciate
giving you the love with the sub.
You worked hard for that one.
It's not that hard. You just move back and forth with your hand.
Well, I thought you do that because it is hard.
Well, then it, it gets a little floppy afterwards.
So I had a joke the other day that I told Double Sniffed because he's an attorney and he would appreciate it.
This is gonna go over really well in a group of 4
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. You'll like it. Or I hope so anyway, because I thought it was hilarious. I was
Well, anything you think
I
is
was
hilarious is funny.
I was at court the other day, and I picked up, or I was in talks with the guy about representing him for failing to register as a sex offender, right?
I've already heard this
And-
one.
Yeah, and I was looking at the prosecutor and I said, "Hey, did you know that there's a sex offender registry?" And she
Here
looks at
comes
me
the
like
big
I'm
fight. This could be.
Nice redemption.
People are dying.
The redemption saves it. For
Kaisa goes into the back line, picking people off. Double kill for Kaisa.
Yeah.
She's still up. She
Kaisa's
gets a
doing
triple kill.
A lot of damage.
Should
Taking
reset her
out.
E if she can chase down, but she's getting
But
beaten
Zai takes
down.
her out and both ends are down.
Oh.
So anyway,
Everyone alive with 3 people get it with slivers.
So
Jax is on a ward. She can stop the back. Not quite.
all right. So I say, "Did you even know there's a sex offender registry?" And she says, like, she looks at me like I'm an idiot. And I was like, "Who's buying gifts for these people?" Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good joke. Fuck you.
That's smart.
like-
That's good.
I like JCass's
Blake's joke momentum is the biggest victim of that team fight, says Double Snip.
That was a good joke. I don't care. You guys gotta-
Unsub, rip. That was a short-lived sub.
That's fine. Go ask for your refund. We'll talk to Twitch.
We'll get right on that, we swear.
Oh man.
So, a little on topic. We've got a pretty even game here. Let's start with the red team. What does red team need to do to win?
Before that fight, the only person that had gold was Renekton. Now Kaisa's got some, so they kind of let her back in the game. They just kind of CC'd him, peeled back, and fought him. I feel like that would have been a good strategy to, stall out at least.
Yeah, with
Well,
the
I mean,
Renekton
Kaisa's
Fed, it's all about
actually-
cutting.
Kaisa's actually pretty broken right now.
We are gonna
not-
pull Double Sniffed into the shoutcasting with us. Show him some love. What's up, Double?
Fuck that hater. Didn't like my sex offender joke. Get the hell out of here.
Alright.
I don't need your pity sub. Actually, we do desperately need your pity sub. Please sub
Give us
more.
money! After Sam just made a video about not giving us money.
like,
Yeah.
I don't even think one Patreon checkbook hit before he canceled. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to help you guys out.
Wait, Sam canceled our Patreon?
I don't know. It was
He.
weird. It was hard for me. To
I
figure
don't
out
know
what's
if
going on.
he's actually full on canceling it, but he's changing like a lot of the rewards and stuff like that because he feels like we're not gonna like deliver on a lot of the stuff that we promised
Well,
on
it's not
there.
that we're not delivering; it's that people don't ask.
Yeah.
Like I've done so many goddamn paint drawings.
That's
I
really
have-
the only reason I'm still around.
I have the proof. It's there. I've drawn them.
Go watch his video if you want to know what he did like a whole video on it. So
He does 100 million videos. I can't watch all of them.
he put one specifically out on the Lola channel about
Yes,
Patreon
he
though.
does.
So
Yeah, we did, but he talks about a lot of things too.
Blake likes to come to things, but then his wait, what happened last time? Oh yeah, your kid was playing Mario last time we were in a meeting, and he was very intense. That not intense. Was making sure that you were knowing exactly what progress he was making. So
yeah,
there's a little bit of distraction.
React to it soon.
We're gonna have a big fight here for this Baron.
I just feel like the 10 people playing this game are gonna watch this YouTube and be like, these fucking idiots didn't shoutcast a goddamn.
You're not.
About Japanese and cum dusting.
You knew what you signed up for.
Oh, Sejuani goes over the wall. She might be on her own.
But he's trapped in Thresh's ult now.
Flash in one shot by the
Zyra's
Renekton.
ult does a ton of damage to get that on the right team.
Okay, so that was just nasty. Bonk. All right, in the game. In the game, boys. Just end it. Just end that game. You may be able to do it.
Get you.
Renekton's backing. He has TP up, so yeah. See
That
what
was a real
happens
nice
here.
engage by Renekton to get that started.
Well, to be fair, Sejuani engaged that fight.
Yeah.
A little before the rest of the team was ready, but the follow-up
Apparently
was
not.
Yeah,
I
the rest
guess.
of the team was ready. What are you talking about? They won.
They were ready to fuck.
Game's
They've
not
been
over
ready.
yet.
They've been ready to
Yep.
fuck.
Game's definitely
Look
not
at 'em.
over. I'm not sure if they can even get the
They'll
in hit
get it.
without
They'll
dying.
get it.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
get
they
it.
will. Never mind.
get
They're
it.
doing way more damage than I expected to it.
Trustworthy team right here. Go! Run! Run, motherfucker! Go back and get the Baron. Board up on your way back.
Overstay.
Okay. If they go to Dragon, red team, go get the Baron.
Unclear what each team will do so far.
Oh, this is
Looks
a-
like
this is
Nunu
standing
try. Oh,
priorities.
he ran away. I
Kinda
thought he was.
He was
Yeah,
getting cheeky.
he's looking for it. That's for sure.
Oh,
Red team going the other way around though. They won't go through the bush that he's at. And he has been spotted out now, but Jax is top. You can pretty easily just take this. Renekton should really be going top here to answer the Jax. He has TP up, so he can join the fight if he needs to.
Have you guys ever noticed that whenever Kaisa has high attack speed and she's like randomly shooting particles and shit out of her hands, she looks like she's a member of the goddamn Ginyu force? You notice it?
I mean, now I've noticed it.
Look again. Next time she's just autoing something. Just watch.
I don't know what the Guinea Force is.
So, Renekton right now with his level 18 is still gonna beat Jax in a 1v1, but Jax is gonna slowly get to a point to be able to 1v1.
Oh!
Up.
Rolling
Kaisa's in.
touches the Thresh with their ult.
for the support
Get him.
there.
Finishes off.
Get him, Captain Ginyu.
So much damage from
Oh.
Cass comes out on top. and now
Renekton's
Renekton
doing
finds
Baron?
soap on the Baron.
They need their Kaisa for their Baron.
Oh,
No, they don't.
Cassiopeia got fucking abandoned.
They have a Nunu. Nunu eats 1,000 some hit points at a time. Just
Plus
Yeah,
the
Zyra's
Zyra
definitely
plants, like, they can definitely do a Baron if they want
Yeah,
to,
they-
but they just have to be careful. It's still a 4v4, and you lost your ADC while the other team only lost their support, so... Not that supports
Yeah.
aren't important, but they're not
have
dealing
react-
damage.
What are you trying to say here, dickhead? Think that's
Listen.
Switch
not
to
a
Vision,
catastrophic
you can
loss, is it?
We got some love at bot
You
lane.
know, sometimes you just gotta throw
They
the
last
support to the
tried to
wolves,
get
you
that
know?
time to stop Jax from back.
Hey, yeah, amen, brother.
Shame.
couldn't quite make it, but maybe a chance for Baron now.
Jack's got his dead man's plate. Game on.
He gone.
Somebody actually
It's a
took
nice
base
split
pro
push
this
build.
game.
Awkward silence.
No, we're just
This is
watching.
intense.
They're
This
getting
is
that
where-
Baron.
This is where they can throw here.
This is gonna be interesting. They're gonna try to go for a steal, so somebody needs to get Vi out.
Yeah,
The
that's
lantern's down to get her out, but Renekton's standing right on
He's
top of
blocking
it.
Tons of damage coming
Okay.
down.
You guys,
But that is her ult.
So she's only
Okay,
stuck on the wrong side
this
of
is
the
gonna be tight.
Huge stun by Jax. Takes down the
Goes
Nunu.
down, and Renekton is
Renekton.
down as well. Jack's
Oh,
Oh,
right now.
Jax has scaled, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this was more of a execution
Oh
thing.
my god.
Speaking of
Like-
execution,
Renekton had to use his dash to get over the wall and didn't have anything to catch anybody once he got
yep,
over.
you cannot use your E if you're not going to get into range of who you want to kill on Renekton in late game. If you E and you are not on top of someone, you have lost the fight already as Renekton. Like, he's
So what
already
you're
easy
saying
to
is-
kite.
So what you're saying is if you E and miss, you're gonna D-dump and die.
I don't want to agree with you, but you are right. Like,
your jokes are getting worse though. I'm gonna say.
Inside and outside.
the more deeper he gets into dadhood, the worse his jokes get.
My kid's asleep with his vomit bucket, like right behind me. We good.
He's a bit young for drinking at that level, but he's gonna get it started on the right direction.
Blake starts him young.
Alright, son. One day all this will be yours.
Maybe you're
One
just-
day,
maybe you're
one
just-
day you're gonna have to cope with the crushing disappointment that's life.
Go
Here's
get
your
that
vomit
vomit
bucket.
bucket.
This
You can
is
use
League
the
of
family
Legends.
vomit bucket.
This is a beer bottle. Good luck.
Like the kindergarten teacher called. They're trying to take away his blankie / vomit bucket. He just doesn't want to give it up.
Max told us he can jam our apple juice up our ass and he drinks scotch.
Hell yeah.
We don't really know how to take that here at Sunbeam Preschool.
Well, he told you in the ass.
Yeah. Take it.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a puss, you could teach the kids something.
Looks like you could take a page from my son.
Max asked to teach a class on how to use a firearm. Yep, we promote gun safety in this home. You're gonna drink that much, and we have all these firearms. sitting
Oh,
around.
Zyra gets caught out. She's gonna go down. She
Get the ult down.
gets the ulti off a huge Nunu wall on two, but Jax catches out the Kai'Sa. She flashes out though. She gets a shield.
Jax
Oh,
pops his,
God.
1-2
The
still have
Oh,
the top line.
Renekton has not been here the entire fight though.
He had to push the top wave, but I think he pushed it a little too hard.
That's a
So,
good
like,
type of fight
I
for
think
it.
what happened there is they got in a fight, but Renekton was in his blue little house with his blue little window and his blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him.
And that happens a lot at this elo.
A lot of blue houses.
Oh man.
1-2, being a little disrespectful there, but
The dive comes in. That should be pretty easy kill. They
Pretty
can't quite finish
tank.
him up, but they will finish off the tower.
don't do it.
Gage was
Give up.
popped on Renekton.
Give up the inhib.
You know, I will say though, this game literally could have gone either way at any point.
Yeah, it has been really close the entire game. We are now at 72,000 to 72,000.
Safe to say that Lola matchmaking is better than Riot. Sub if you agree.
Sell out.
We have a 5v5 from Baron here.
Here
Don't
comes
forget
the Elder Dragon. Zyra, sit on the other side, flash in, but
Vi
you don't have smite
Oh,
Renekton, he
man.
just
Down.
goes
That
down.
means the big guns are down for blue, and blue's gonna get wiped out.
Oh,
Oh!
Zyra gets here, but why is she going in? There's nobody else to support her. Vi can
Jack's
handle
coming.
Zyra.
That
Oh, does Jax
is
live?
the game.
How does he live?
Wow.
GG, everyone. What a game.
It's not over yet.
Okay.
There's a
They
big
can
one
go,
top.
go,
There's a
go
big,
take the red buff.
there's a
If
big
they
red
don't
top,
end, I'll find some apple juice and shove it up my ass, okay?
Oh,
I'm up into their chat.
tell
Hold
him
on,
I'm going
somebody
up. Go to chat. Tell him. Oh,
Hey,
dude,
you know that
it's
game 3 minutes ago? Going in.
Yeah. Wormlax will shove apple juice up his ass on stream.
Stay on stream.
Yeah, it is stay on stream. What the hell?
Hey, you
Oh.
spice it up for those
Think it-
subs,
Hey,
man.
Alex, think about the subs. I'm just telling jokes here. You
Yeah,
do
we'll
apple
get
juice
so many
enemas?
we'll get so many
Boy.
subs when we're banned.
It's a good thing Blake can speak some Japanese because he's the only type of people that are going to join after the Apple Juice in the house. Only in Japanese fetish.
After this,
And
we're
a
selling
show.
Wormlax's panties for auction.
All right, so now that we're done talking about showing things up places, MVP here. I'm giving it to the Cassiopeia.
I'm going Thresh because those hooks got a lot of fights started and turned them into 45s. A lot of
MVP's
them.
Jax.
I'd have to say Thresh. I think they did a good job.
We're not gonna talk about Renekton and his glorious job.
They
for
lost.
most of the game.
They lost. Like, I would give it to him 100%,
I was
but he
gonna give it
lost.
to him, but then they lost.
Yeah.
And
But
his damage
the reason I give it
really
to
fell off.
the reason I give it to Cassiopeia over Thresh, even though I think Thresh played well, is because Cassiopeia was the only reason they were in this game. She was so fed early game. She kept fed later on. Like, I literally think Cassiopeia pick here and how well he did early game is the only reason that they won this game.
I
Also,
agree.
Cassiopeia is a patron, so pay to win. Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I see how you
Subscribe
guys
if
do
you
it.
want next MVP.
You get one extra MVP vote for lobby. You know?
Most valuable
I know.
Patreon.
I actually, I was gonna say Cassiopeia, and that was before I even knew about the Patreon thing, and now I'm gonna say it twice.
Boom.
So I think that's great. I think Cassiopeia for all the reasons he said, and additionally because if I had to, I was gonna give it to Nunu for using his Bankai in the last fight, but no, they lost. So
Do we have
Cat-
stats on how many Nunu laughs were done during that game?
I'm not sure. He wasn't a robot Nunu though,
Not-
so
that's
Nunu
why
bot,
they lost.
so it
That's
doesn't
why
even
they
matter. Yeah, yeah.
The mind games. That's the biggest part of her kit.
Lost at skin select.
All right, let's jump
Alright,
back
well, guys.
into the homeroom.
What's up, quality players making quality plays?
GG, everybody.
Good game, guys.
So if you guys want to watch a video with some exceptional shoutcasting, you should check out that last one.
You gave you an exceptional
so-
game 2 shoutcast though. That would should have been
so-
hype as fuck.
It's so sexy.
Yeah,
that
it
you can
should
probably
have been.
masturbate to it.
You are correct.
In-depth analysis.
No subtitles needed. It's good.
But that was probably the most entertaining shoutcasting you've had in a while.
Probably.
So how much was Jay yelling about my Renekton?
I tried,
lot
man, but
less
then
than- What are you yelling about?
it's hard
There
to
are some
talk over.
things being
It's hard to talk
discussed.
over Blake what Blake was talking about.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
All right. I'm actually I'm gonna head out for the night. It was fun, guys. I had a really good time shoutcasting tonight, so I will
Yes.
see y'all
All right.
later.
See you for the podcast tomorrow. See if we can find
Goodbye.
one other person in our like 8-member cast
Yeah,
that actually wants to record.
We'll try to get that going.
Lazy fuckers.
See you guys.
All right, see you tomorrow.
All right, stream. Thanks so much, old man Rolf, for the bits. We got double sniffed and a boy beta slamming with the subs. You guys are awesome. Had a great time tonight. We will catch you all in the next community games.